So how do you optimize your propane grilling experience? This is Minutespirations. Today's topic, patience and understanding. So how do you optimize your propane grilling experience? Well, for me, I bought a second tank, and when one of them gets light, I switch them out and buy propane. I did that last week, and as I rolled up to this new propane filler upper, I'm looking around for the buzzer. Usually there's a buzzer you press, and then somebody comes out to fill up your tank. This time there wasn't a buzzer, so there was a poster with a QR code, and it says, scan here for propane. I'm like, okay. Scan here, push the button for propane, and I'm like, well, how long is it gonna be before somebody comes up? Because what I know is that many times the counter is full of people renting trucks or buying tape and boxes and all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking, it could be a minute. I understand that. In this case, I turn around and I see a guy coming up the hill toward me, and I said, certainly you're not coming this quick to fill up my tank. And he goes, I sure am. And I said, oh, wow, that's awesome. And we have this discussion about filling up propanes and how long he's been doing it. And I said, well, how well does this system work? Do people like it? And he goes, Chris, they get really mad. And I'm like, why do they get so mad? He goes, well, they're Amazonified. I said, what does that mean? And he said, people scan something and expect somebody to be here instantly. And I said, well, if you had a magic wand and you could improve this or make it better, what would you do? And he said, one, I would have some kind of an indication to say, this is how long you'll have to wait. And number two, he said, number two, I'd ask for a little patience. I said, patience is a great thing, Jonathan. And what I know is next time, while you've exceeded my expectations this time, I know that next time it might not be the case. And I will pledge patience. Friends, we can all pledge patience. Make today great. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.